Hey, this is Kara with doTERRA, and I thought it would be helpful to make just a quick video of basically how to get started and kind of learn some of the basics of health and wellness that I think will make a huge difference in your decision on how to purchase. Because with my link, you can get 25% off of the retail. You can order what you want, when you want, whenever you want. There's no requirement on you, no quota you have to meet, no certain amount you have to spend. You don't have to sell essential oils. You basically just get folded into our community of education and support while you're on your wellness journey. It's incredible. I love to teach on it. I love to share recipes and ideas and inspiration because I genuinely want people to feel their absolute best and be able to do that naturally. So, thank you for tuning in for this quick, and I swear, promise, I swear, I'm going to make it quick for you. Okay. So let me just share my screen. And I just tried to pare and narrow this down. So I'm going to make it as quick as I possibly can for you so that you can be able to make an educated decision on your health and wellness. You've been hearing from me, of course, different recipes, different invitations to different classes. And this one kind of just covers the whole gamut. Okay. So after you watch this, then we can touch base and you can let me know what your specific concerns are. And we can create a customized package for you to be able to address those concerns and be able to have natural solutions where you're going to feel your absolute best. So it's always helpful to know, like, where are you struggling? What are your pain points? Is it stress and anxiety, pain and inflammation, sleep, digestion, immune support? I have a lot of people right now that are just like, I don't have the energy that I used to, right? I don't have the motivation. I feel like coming home and I just want to plop on the couch. What can I do? Or just feeling overwhelmed. We're heading into the winter months. It's not as exciting as moving into summertime. And so sometimes people feel anxious about that, thinking about all the things that they have to do. So be conscious of where you feel like you're struggling the most. I also have a really quick quiz that you can take and be able to really pinpoint and narrow down where you're struggling. Okay. With doTERRA, we always talk about making sure that you have a foundation of health and wellness. So having a healthy, balanced life, obviously we always talk about healthy, balanced meal and food, but there's other things that we need to make sure that we're being conscious of, that we're balancing throughout our life. Obviously, food is key. This is our foundation. So when we talk about what is going to be the most beneficial, what we are putting into our body is so important. It will solve probably 75 to 80% of major health concerns. It's really how we're fueling our body is what is going to make the biggest difference. So I always encourage people to eat the rainbow. Hydration is key. So make sure that you're drinking your water. Getting good quality sleep. I love sleep and I love when I sleep well. It makes such a big difference. And reducing stress, learning how to do that naturally, and proper self care. So I know sometimes people are like, I don't have time for myself. I'm too busy. I'm taking care of everybody else. This is a very important lesson that doTERRA taught me. The better you take care of yourself and make sure that you're up and running and feeling well, trust me, the better that you're going to be able to take care of other people. So you got to love on yourself first before you can pass and radiate that love to others. So that's not a guilty thing. Okay. It's totally okay. So something I want to share with you is that even as healthy as we try to eat throughout the day, it is impossible to get all the nutrients that we need. For a few reasons. First of all, we're always on the go, right? And some days are better than others. I'm pretty proud of myself today. I had a nice, healthy salad with a lot of variety of fruits and vegetables. I throw everything but the kitchen sink in there. But the thing that we struggle with is the nutritional value of the fruits and vegetables that we're consuming today are not equal to or the same of what they used to be. They say an apple, an apple in 1950 that you want to compare the nutritional value with today, it would take 50 apples today to be able to be the same as that apple back in 1950. And the biggest reason is, well, actually, there's a few. First of all, the soil has gotten very depleted of the nutrients. Okay. The other is the hybridization of the plants. So The big focus on, and of course, we're so lucky when we walk in the grocery store with all of the options that we have for our fruits and vegetables. We can have pretty much everything we want any time of year, any time of day. Everything is looking beautiful, but there's a sacrifice to that. And so when we have all of our apples looking so beautiful and perfect and shiny and round, that hybridization, and the sacrifice is the nutritional value of that apple. There's also the transport. So these fruits and vegetables are being harvested at a much earlier stage, so they're not vine ripened, so that when we are consuming them, they don't have the same nutritional value. So it's really important to have proper supplementation. We have a brand new product that just came out. It's called VMG, which is your vitamins, your minerals, and your greens. And you're going to see that little plus there right at the end. That is powerful antioxidants. So we have incredible nutrition in here, all your minerals, over, I think it's over 300 phytonutrients in here. This is a whole food substance. Okay. So, and I'm sure your mom told you at a very young age that you are what you eat, which is true. But it's also really important to know that you are what you absorb. So, being the fact that this is in a powder form, it's just a little sachet, just like this. Has an incredible liposomal delivery, which means that it can be readily absorbed by the body. We're making sure that it gets into the cells. And the absorption rate of VMG is over 500% higher than any other of the capsules that you're going to purchase, any other multivitamin that you're going to purchase on the market, because we have this bioavailability with the liposomal delivery. The other incredible thing is that we have what's called bioretention, which means that these vitamins and minerals are staying in the body beyond 8 hours. Okay. So I just take it first thing in the morning, and I'm getting all that benefit and all that support for over 8 hours in a day. So it doesn't leave your system. That's staying there and supporting your cells throughout the day. So lots of vitamins in here, lots of minerals, lots of good natural whole food substances. There's even things like artichoke flour, of course, broccoli, celery, different types of berries, elderberry, acerola, acai berries, acerola, the biotin, ginkgo biloba. There's so many powerful things in here. And so it's super easy to do. And my whole family loves it. It tastes great. It has a pineapple mango flavor. I have a daughter who's 18 who hates her fruits and vegetables, but she loves this and will consume it. And we are so relieved, because it just was too hard for her to consume fruits and vegetables. She'll eat some vegetables, but fruit is a struggle, let me tell you. So we've got over 90 super powered ingredients in here, vitamins, minerals, superfoods are in here. I have noticed a huge difference in my energy. So I've been consuming this for a little over a month now, and I definitely feel more energetic throughout the day. I don't feel like taking the nap after lunch like I used to. And I feel like my skin is much healthier. We're focusing, of course, on heart health, brain, gut, all the good things here. We have different types of blends. Okay. So I will send you the link if you want to look at all the ingredients on the website. It's 4 pages long. I meant to just even have one to read off to you. I apologize, I don't have it. But we've got a nutrition blend, a superfood blend, cellular support blend. So we got powerful antioxidants in there, a biotransformation blend, and a bioavailability boosting blend. So that helps with the absorption and retention, so that we have these nutrients for over 8 hours. Plus, it has a 30-day money back guarantee. So for $89.50, you can get everything that you need. It's going to, like, comparison wise, it's probably close to like at least $300 worth of product if you were to go and purchase all these items individually. So you're getting it all together. One convenient sachet, great for travel. Again, the whole family loves it. You can't go wrong. 2 other important supplements that I think are important to pair with this, and you can get these 3 all together as one easy package, is our E-omegas. So these are your omega-3s. Okay. Your body, and I think they said 90% of Americans are deficient in omega 3s. Omega 3s are really important for our brain and our heart health. So these are wild caught fish off the coast of Norway. We have, of course, there's no mercury in here. All the testing's been done to make sure that this is completely pure and healthy. We've got cod, cusk, haddock, herring, ling, mackerel, pollock, deep water redfish, whiting, blue whiting. This is helping with your overall health. This helps with heart health, cell growth, brain development, and like cognitive ability, muscle activity, immune function, joint health, and healthy glowing skin. So it's really helping to keep things hydrated. What I love about it is that the addition, what makes this different than any other omegas, because I've talked to people that are like, oh, I take omegas, I've taken omega 3s for years. There's nothing better than this one because we have teamed it up with wild orange essential oil. Wild orange is very high in a constituent called limonene, which is a powerful antioxidant, great for immune support. But what it also does and how it benefits these omega 3s is it keeps that fish oil from going or from oxidizing or going rancid. So a lot of times people tell me that they take a fish oil, but they burp all the time. The reason why they're burping is because of the fact that that fish oil is rancid. Okay. So this is a much better quality, much better absorption rate. And that wild orange, again, is protecting that from oxidation. It tastes great. Even if like for kids who like can't swallow a capsule, or I even have customers who can't swallow a capsule, you can just bite on this and it tastes great. Now, I can't think of any other fish oil that actually tastes good, but this one does. It tastes just like wild orange. The other great thing about it is that we've got clinical trials now where it is actually shown that this has helped to reduce the, oh gosh, what is it? The diastolic blood pressure, to reduce those numbers, and your resting heart rate. So omegas all the way with your VMGs, something I would never miss out on, and your pre and probiotics. So this is called PB Restore. It's a probiome complex. And this is really important because we've got 18 billion CFUs of probiotics. So that's your good bacteria. Okay. We're filling your body with good bacteria to make sure that we've got healthy microflora, the better and good bacteria that we have in the gut. This is going to prevent, there's basically no space available for bad bacteria. Okay. We've got the prebiotics and postbiotics. So these are actual phages that will eliminate any bad bacteria that's in the body. So this is great for skin health, respiratory health, immune support, helping to encourage a healthy inflammatory response. This is what the capsule looks like. It's double encapsulated. So there are a lot of probiotics on the market, especially now. The problem is that our stomach acidity will actually break down that probiotic before it even gets into the gut, into the intestines, where we need that healthy microflora. So being that this is double encapsulated, as the stomach acidity starts to break it down, we're getting 2 stages of probiotics. So we're releasing some in the stomach as the stomach breaks down this capsule. But then because it's double protected, the other bacteria, the good healthy bacteria, is able to make it into the intestines. Okay. So that's what's so important about it. And it's not just a probiotic, it's actually balancing all the microbiomes all over our body. We've got microbiomes everywhere. Our mouth even has its own little special microbiome, okay? So that's why it's really important. These 3 things are your foundation. One other quick thing I will spend a few minutes on, because I do take this every day and I have teamed this up with my VMG. It's super easy, but we have a metabolic system called MetaPower. If you struggle with slow metabolism or indigestion, you struggle with sleep, sore joints and muscles, sagging skin, or maybe it's crepey looking, or wrinkles, hair loss, the hunger cravings, all those things, this is the answer, okay? And so this system is called MetaPower, and it works like this. First of all, the advantage. This is your collagen. So I take this sachet with my VMG. I just pour the two together in one. Again, it tastes great, super easy, once a day. We've got 9 different types of collagen in here. Plus, we have NMN, which is an energy molecule that's really important just for our healthy mitochondria in our body. So, collagen, I'm sure you've heard about. This is great for healthy hair, skin, and nails. Most collagen you see on the market is just type 1 or type 2. This is 9 different types. So, we're focusing not only on your hair, skin, and nails, but we're focusing on your muscles, your tendons, your connective tissue, immune support, brain development, all of those things with this collagen. And it has a much better delivery system. So it is in a tripeptide form, which means that it's broken down much further and easier for the body to absorb. The Assist, I take one of these with my largest, basically my highest carbohydrate meal that day. Okay. And so the Assist will, what that will do is it prevents the glucose spikes. So if I'm eating something high carbohydrate or high sugar, like tonight, my husband's going to make this awesome chicken pesto pasta. I love it. I don't want to miss out on it. It's my kid's favorite, but I don't want to have those glucose spikes. Okay. So every time we eat something high carbohydrate, it releases this high glucose spike, and that releases oxidative stress in the body. It's really difficult, wreaks havoc in the body. It's very stressful. So I want to reduce that glucose spike. And so I'm going to take this Metabolic Assist. It's helping with that healthy blood sugar response and stabilizing your energy levels throughout the day. And then we also have the metabolic blend in 4 different methods of delivery. So we have the oil itself. This has grapefruit, lemon, peppermint, ginger, and cinnamon in it. It tastes great. So I have it in my water pretty much all the time. You can also take it as little beadlets. There's a gum that you can chew. I don't chew a lot of gum, but like when I work out in the morning, I always like to have gum. So I find it super helpful with that. Or you can take the metabolic soft gels. So 4 different methods of delivery. You can use all of them or one of them or 2 of them, whatever works for you. But what this does, this metabolic blend, is it inhibits fat cell maturation. It also helps to curb sugar cravings and is supporting and balancing your energy and metabolic health throughout the day. So you can see this is what, like when we have fat cells or when we gain weight, we don't get more fat cells. Our fat cells just expand and get larger. So after using MetaPower, you can see that these fat cells have been reduced and you can hardly see them, right? They're shrunken down, they're much smaller. So we're inhibiting those fat cells from expansion. This is me and what I look like with MetaPower. So when I started, and within a couple months, you can already see. The biggest thing is like the dimply skin, or the just the definition in the body. In month 4, you can see a huge change. Same thing in my skin. This is me 7:30 in the morning in the bathroom with no makeup. Kind of this grayish color, dark circles under my eyes, kind of baggy, not looking too happy. I did not do that on purpose, I swear. I guess that's just what I look like. But you can see the change within 2 months, within 4 months, of how much smoother the skin is, how much brighter it is, much more supple and hydrated. It's a phenomenal product. So that's just me and what it looks like. So that's really focusing on the foundation. And as much as we love and to talk about essential oils, of course, they smell amazing. It's also really important to know that with our bodies, just like, I don't know, I mean, I could compare it to like building a home or a garden, whatever analogy works best for you. Let's just think about like a home. You're building a brand new house. We don't start going out and buying, the carpeting or rugs and the lamps and the couch and all the accessories for the kitchen until we have the foundation, right? We have to have a solid foundation built. We have to have the rooms defined and everything like kind of up and running and functioning, all those systems or those rooms in place. And then we can start sprinkling in and adding in the essential oils. So yes, they're going to be beneficial for us, but I'm telling you that you're going to metabolize them even better when we have that foundation and everything, all those systems in place. Okay. So knowing about doTERRA oils, it's really important because we are different than any other essential oil company in the world. They're going to be natural and safe. And I'm only going to talk about doTERRA because we are the #1 most tested, most trusted essential oil company in the world. We're considered a medical grade essential oil. We have been here for 16 years. And so the thing I love about it is that we never have any negative side effects or addictions. Okay. When we talk about an essential oil, there's not a huge list of may cause this, and this, and this, and this. Okay. You get additional side benefits that I'll talk about. We've got the purity. All right, so we know that our oils are pure. We go through rigorous third-party testing, about 30 to 50 different tests on every essential oil to make sure that they have the purity. So when you're looking at a bottle of lavender, it's going to be 100% pure lavender oil. Nothing's been added, nothing's been taken away. I can tell you that the FDA only requires essential oil companies to have 5%. Let's just say we're talking about lavender, 5% lavender, and they can fill the rest with a carrier oil, and they can still say it's 100% pure lavender oil. So it's very deceiving. You don't obviously have the effectiveness that way, and you don't have the purity. So we have the purity. We also have the potency because we are sourcing our oils from all over the world. We're sourcing where the plants grow best in nature. Okay. And that's really important to understand because when we source where the plants are growing in nature, we're working with small scale farms. And it's important to know that when we do that, the oil content that we're extracting is going to be much more potent. So a little bit is going to go a long way. 1 to 2 drops per application is all that you're going to need. They're going to be 50 to 70 times more powerful than herbs. So 1 drop of peppermint is going to be equivalent to 28 cups of peppermint tea. All right. So got a lot of good stuff here. And we have that certified pure tested grade. Again, over 30 to 50 different tests on every essential oil to ensure and for you to know that they're going to be completely pure. Some medicine cabinet basics that we'll dive into. Lavender, this is so great for any kind of skin issues. It's a natural antihistamine, great for burns and bug bites. Lemon, this is a great detoxifier, great for cleansing. It's a great mood booster. It's super energizing. And it's one that I love to add to my water because it helps to break up any kind of mucus in the body. Peppermint, this is a Swiss Army knife of essential oils, great for energy, focus, fever, hot flashes, headaches, digestion. We can use this for nausea, reflux, gas, bloating, and breathe. This is wonderful for congestion or snoring, asthma, allergies. These are like the top 5. Well, actually, there's 10 really ones that I love that can replace your medicine cabinet, but we'll dive into these really quick. Peppermint, we talked about this one being great for energy, right? Helping to get you into action, avoiding any kind of sluggish afternoons or throughout the day, at any time of day that you feel like you're falling into a funk. I always have this one in the car with me so that when we're driving, I'm like, okay, put some peppermint on. We're going to stay awake. We're going to be energized. And it makes such a big difference. It's a great way to naturally cool the body. Any kind of muscle tension or tightness, you can massage it in. Great for freshening the breath. Any kind of stomach issues, digestive relief, peppermint is going to work the trick. And it's great for helping to set goals and get clarity on your day. Know that your oils are going to be extremely effective, okay? We talked about their safety. They're also going to be really effective. So this is a little biology 101. This is what your cell looks like. We got bacteria and viruses. So bacteria lives on the outside of your cell. Viruses live on the inside of your cell. This is a nice oily membrane that protects your cell, okay? Those are the things that you need to know. When you go to the doctor and you have a bacterial infection, they can usually always prescribe something. This will clear up the infection. Of course, we know about negative side effects. They always tell you, oh, take a probiotic, after you're done with your medication, just because of the fact that they just completely wiped out not only the bad bacteria, but also the good bacteria. So now we got to take time to rebuild that. And now studies are showing that after taking an antibiotic, it takes a full year for your body to rebuild that healthy microflora. I don't want to ever say, don't ever take an antibiotic, but I do want to encourage you to use your essential oils as your first line of defense. Because when you go to the doctor and you have a virus, they basically tell you there's nothing we can do. You have to go home, drink plenty of fluids, get lots of rest, let nature run its course. And that's because these viruses are inside of the cell. And the medications that they prescribe are water-based synthetics. And they don't have the ability to penetrate that oily cell membrane. So when you're using your essential oils, They not only can stop the replication of the bacteria living on the outside, but also the viruses living on the inside. We're working with our body on a cellular level, okay? We're not just treating the symptom, we're getting to the root cause of the problem. And I think that that is so important for people to understand that we don't want to just put band-aids on issues or trick the body. We want all systems to be up and running and functioning as they should. So if we can get to the root cause, we can help your body to and just encourage that support to be able to run and function effectively. If you want to know how fast oils work, 22 seconds for the oil molecules to reach the brain, 2 minutes until they're found in the bloodstream, and then in 20 minutes, they will impact every cell of your body. And that's doesn't make a difference if you're taking it internally, applying it topically, or diffusing it. Okay, we'll talk about the ways that you can do that. But On Guard is going to be one of the most effective ones when we talk about immune support. This is our oil of protection. So great to diffuse in the air. This is going to be basically not only smelling good, but it's also going to clean and purify the air at the same time. So it's going to be beneficial for everyone. We've got powerhouse essential oils in here. We've got clove, we've got cinnamon. Those are nature's basically most antiviral, antibacterial essential oils. But we also have rosemary and eucalyptus and wild orange. Remember that wild orange is really high in that limonene content, which is going to be so important for our body, for our immune support. You can put this on your feet, on your spine. Those are great locations to put your oils at any time. Your spine is your information highway. So putting your oils there is going to be very beneficial. And on your feet, it's very easy for the body to absorb. Great for soothing sore throats. That's one of my favorite hacks is to put a drop of On Guard in a shot glass, fill the rest up with water, take a tip back, gargle it, make sure it gets into all those crevices of the throat, and it's going to help to clear up anything that's bothering you. Okay. You can also add a cup to your tea, whatever it may be, whatever works for you. Also know that your oils are affordable. Okay. It's actually literally pennies per dose. So sometimes people will say to me, gosh, I love these oils. I think they smell so good, but I don't think our family can afford them. And I always say, if you feel like if your family really cannot afford essential oils, you can't afford not to have essential oils because they are going to save you so much time and money. I have 3 kids, and we've been using essential oils in our home for 8 years now. And I can tell you that the amount of sick visits that we've had in these past 8 years, I can count on my hand, probably less than 5. I think I can think of like 3 instances. And so it's really important to know that your oils can be your first line of defense. It's going to be more affordable than traditional healthcare because when you think about it, you probably have a copay. You got to call to make the appointment. You got to take time off of work. You got to sit there in the waiting room. Sometimes, like I've gotten even forgotten about when I was sitting there. And then you got to drive over to the pharmacy and pay for the prescription. You got to wait 30 minutes. Well, even though they told you it was ready, it wasn't ready. So there's a lot of expenses, right? And a lot of time. So here you've got these natural solutions right at your fingertips. And I can tell you that our family has saved hundreds of dollars every year because one of the other things is that whenever someone isn't quite feeling right, it always happens either in the middle of the night, it's like 2 in the morning, or we're on a road trip. I swear, as soon as we leave the house, we're all packed up. Someone's got an issue. And so this is something I never leave home without our essential oils for that reason. And again, when something happens at 2 o'clock in the morning, we feel totally empowered because we have these natural solutions right at our fingertips that we can start getting to work and start using them right away. Plus, you'll find that when you're using essential oils, you're going to be much more proactive about your health. Instead of being reactive and waiting until you get sick, you're going to be using them on a regular basis. Like I said, diffusing that On Guard is going to help to clean and purify the air so we can really focus on staying healthy and not waiting until we get sick. DigestZen's another oil I want to highlight. DigestZen is for digestive support. So this is everything covering from the mouth to the south, hole to hole, whatever it may be. If it's constipation or diarrhea, or you overate, or gas, or bloating, or travel sickness, nervousness, butterflies in the stomach, whatever it may be, Digestion is going to work really well for it. Even acid reflux, you can massage it right on the sternum. Sinus pressure, you can also mix this with some coconut oil and massage and press into right into your cheekbones, and it will help to relieve that sinus pressure. And remember, 80% of your immune system is in your gut. So it's so important that we have our digestive system properly functioning. Another great one that has saved our family a ton of money is lavender. So, and this lavender smells really good. Okay. Sometimes people are like, I don't like lavender. That's because lavender is probably the most commercialized fragrance in the entire world. So, a lot of what you're smelling isn't even really lavender. Okay. So, when you smell this lavender, it's like smelling a fresh lavender field. You can use this for any kind of panic or overwhelm. Of course, we know lavender to be calming, stopping that mind chatter, but it's also really calming for the skin. So cuts, bumps, scrapes, bruises, burns, bee stings, bug bites, sunburns, even burns in the kitchen. Or if you're like me, I can't wait to eat that pizza that just came out of the oven or soup, and I inadvertently end up burning my tongue or the roof of my mouth, you can apply lavender right to it and it helps to soothe that burn. It's also a natural antihistamine. So anyone who struggles with any seasonal threats, this is a great one to incorporate into your routine. And head tension. Can't say enough good things about lavender. All right, how are you going to use these essential oils in your home? Well, if you want to know how they work, aromatically is probably one of the quickest and easiest ways to get comfortable with using your oils in your home. Something like this little diffuser right here is super easy. It's basically your crock pot for your essential oils. So you can just drop your oils in there, fill it up with some, I don't know, kind of like lukewarm water. I don't ever recommend cold water, but like lukewarm water, and just turn it on, set it and forget it. Super easy to do. And it makes the house smell great, but it's also doing so much more than that. So if you want to know how the science behind it, okay, let's talk about your olfactory bulb. This is what connects to the limbic system, which is linked to your emotions, your heart rate, your blood pressure, breathing, memory, stress, hormone balance, all of those things. And so when we actually are smelling, this is connecting to that olfactory bulb, okay? That olfactory bulb is connected obviously to the brain. It sends information to the amygdala. It converts those aromas into emotions and memories. Aroma memories are then stored and created and trigger a response like joy or calming or focusing. Okay. So it's really important. Your olfactory bulb basically tells your body how to respond and how to react to certain smells. So it's amazing to be able to smell essential oils in the diffuser. We use Breathe a lot in a diffuser. This is our respiratory blend, helping to open up the airways. I say it's a great marriage saver because it helps with any snoring issues. So get it going in the diffuser, put drops on the bottoms of the feet, even on the pillowcase. It's going to smell amazing. This allows more oxygen to the lungs. So it's even a great pre-workout blend. Just massage right into the chest and it will help to open up those airways. It's even great for stress, anxiety. It's very calming. My daughter loves to diffuse this one at night just because it's so relaxing and calming. Balance, this is our grounding blend. So this has spruce leaf, hoe wood, frankincense, blue tansy, blue chamomile, and osmanthus. Helps with any kind of restlessness or anxiousness. You can apply it right to the heart for grief or depression, mood swings, hot flashes, anything like that. Just apply right to the bottoms of the feet to help with any kind of fear, overwhelm. This was one of my very first doTERRA oils that I just had in my pocket with me all the time. And whenever I felt just that uneasy, that overwhelm, I just opened it up and smelled it back and forth. And it was amazing. I can't say enough good things about it. It's also great for pets. So this is our dog Piper. She gets super stressed out in the car. She's hopping all over the place. It's really frustrating and difficult for us. But we will massage this on her coat, on her collar, the bottoms of her feet. And this is not her blood test, but it is of an actual dog that was really stressed out. Okay. And so you can see that the cells are all like, when we get stressed out, it relieves those stress hormones like that cortisol. And that really takes oxygen out of your cells and restricts them and makes them all tight and bunchy like that. That's why we feel that tightness and that tension. So when we are using balance, this is 20 seconds later, balance actually reoxygenates those cells and blows them back up so that they're flowing and functioning as they should without that tension and tightness. So obviously, you can see it makes a huge difference. Pretty exciting. Adaptive is another great one for calming and emotions. Oh gosh, I don't want to lose my. Um, it just says my battery's low. Hold on one second. I've been working so hard all day on my computer. Let's plug me back in. I'm back to life. Okay. So adaptive is our calming. We got lavender, neroli, rosemary, wild orange, spearmint, copaiba, and magnolia in here, helping to calm the emotions. We call it this alert serenity. So we feel alert and awake and focused, but also calm enough and relaxed so that we can actually like get things done. Okay. So if you ever feel that overwhelm where you're like, oh my gosh, I'm way too nervous. I can't get anything done. I start to feel paralyzed, right? Where you feel like you've got so much to do that you can't do anything at all. This is going to what is going to help you to get into action. So helping with stress or anxiousness, it smells delicious and it's great for any kind of like Epsom salt bath soak. I absolutely love it. All right, so that's aromatic. Now we'll talk about topical use. So you can put your oils right to the area of concern. And when you're applying topically, I always recommend layering in with a coconut oil. This is fractionated coconut oil, which means all the fats have been pulled out. It's in liquid form all the time. And a couple things that this does. So first of all, it's going to give your oils weight. So it's going, this is without a carrier oil. This is with a carrier oil. So it's going to prevent those oils from flashing off. Okay. You're going to get a longer lasting benefit. It's going to stay localized for a longer period of time. You're also going to protect against any kind of skin sensitivity. And you can also cover a larger surface area. So if I'm giving someone a back massage, I only need 1 to 2 drops of my essential oil. The rest I can fill up with the carrier oil and massage into place. Okay, put all over the back instead of having to use a whole bunch of my oil. So, a couple great ways or 3 great things about that. Okay. Some great ones to apply topically. Obviously, we're applying to the area of concern. So, like lavender, when we talked about cuts, bumps, scrapes, bruises, all those things, you can put it right to wherever that incident occurred. Deep blue is another great one. This is kind of for all, it's soothing. Okay, it's our soothing blend. So it comes as the oil itself. We also have a rub. We have a stick for super easy application. Great for sore muscles, healthy circulation. You can massage it into your legs. That feels so good to me at night, or your neck to ease tension, even your lower abdomen to ease muscle cramps. Or like if it's like a girl's time of the month or woman's time of the month, you can massage this in and it is so soothing. Also great for the skin is oregano or tea tree. Oregano, I love to use for any kind of skin tags or warts. This is a hot oil. So again, we want to mix this with a coconut oil. We don't want to put it directly on our skin because it will actually turn your skin red. So make sure that we're diluting. And tea tree is really great for like a healthy scalp. We just use it with my shampoo and shampoo into my hair. So I don't have any, especially going into winter, I feel like things kind of get dry. This is a great way to be able to protect your scalp. Also for athlete's foot, massaging just to have some healthy nail beds. I love tea tree for that. And you can even use this for cleaning. So a great natural way to be able to do that. Here's a couple ways to be able to like where to put your oils or how to apply. You can do peppermint and lavender on the temples from around the head, obviously for tension. Put balance or serenity, lavender or adaptive on the heart, which is going to be very calming for emotions. You can do On Guard, tea tree, lemon, or frankincense on the spine for immune support. That deep blue is going to feel good on the shoulders and the neck. Chest, if we want to open up those airways, breathe, of course, is definitely the way to go. Even peppermint would be great for that. And the stomach, doing 1 to 2 drops of digestin for digestive relief is going to be super helpful. So let's dive in finally, last to internal use. So if you're wondering which oils you can take internally, check out the side of the bottle and it will have those supplemental facts listed. That means that it's safe to ingest. I always have oil in my water just because it tastes good. It makes me drink more water, and it's doing a healthy, gentle cleanse to be able to flush out any toxins out of the body. If you're wondering how much water to drink throughout the day, basically it's going to be half of your weight in ounces. And this is so important because 70% of our body is water, 80% of our skin is water, 75% of our brain is water. It helps to convert food into energy. It helps us to absorb our nutrients even better. And we want to be able to, water's a great way, a great avenue to move toxins out of the body or cleanse the body. So, some ones I love to take internally is lemon. Lemon you can use aromatically, topically, or internally. This is our oil of focus. Great to be able to cleanse the body. This helps to break out any kind of phytochemicals or plastic buildup in the body. Even great for acid reflux. So you might look at lemon and think it's a citrus oil, it's going to be acidic, but it's the exact opposite because the lemon oil is actually coming from the rind and not the juice. And so when we get it from the rind, it's actually alkaline. It's going to make the body more alkaline and less acidic. So it's going to do no damage to the teeth when you're drinking it, of course, but it's also going to be protecting, like with your stomach, against any kind of acid reflux. Great way to cleanse the home. You can even use it as a produce cleaner. I've got a great recipe for that. Helping with mental clarity because we're flushing out all those phytochemicals out of the body, and a great way to stay engaged. Okay. Any citrus oil is going to be very energizing. Frankincense. This is our oil of meditation. We have this as an oil and brand new now for October. We also have a frankincense stick with Nile wood, so it's going to be really good for the skin. And we have frankincense capsules with the addition of the boswellic acid, which is so great for a healthy inflammatory response. But frankincense we know to be helping with obviously calming for emotions, but the most important thing about it is proper cellular health. So it's great for healthy cell renewal, anti-aging. So it's great to add to a moisturizer. I love frankincense for that. We're helping to ease any anxiousness or aches and pains, and it also helps with focusing throughout the day. Frankincense is just part of my daily routine. It's probably my favorite oil. We always say, when in doubt, frank it out. And that's because frank is king. You can use it for so many things. So we're circling back, okay? Hopefully I touched on whatever your pain point is, whatever your health concern may be. Otherwise, take that quick quiz and let's just see where you're at, right? It doesn't hurt, it's free. You can check and see where you're struggling, and we can get a game plan together and figure out what we can do. Because imagine what your daily life would be like without those concerns, okay? You could wake up and just get out of bed and not be frustrated about the lack of sleep that you had or the overwhelm of stress and anxiety. If you have weight concerns or that lack of energy that so many people seem to be coming to me for, there is a natural solution. Okay, so how to get oils in your home? We want to be able to offer you a great way to be able to do this. Okay, you basically are going to get wholesale prices when you use my link. You're always going to get 25% off of the retail. There's no spending requirement on you, but it's going to be very beneficial for you to purchase anything that is basically at 100 PV. You're going to get free shipping and you're going to get some awesome free gifts. Okay, so new customers, you're going to get, well, you're actually going to, I just got 2 promo codes this month, so pretty excited about that. But you can get a free bottle of Balance with a 100 PV order. That's why we want to target and hit that. If it's at 150, you can get a free diffuser, or you can choose one of these gifts, but like everybody picks the diffuser. Or 200 PV, you can get a free roller ball of Adaptive. For the month of October, you can also get a free package of fiber, and also you can get a free little white grapefruit. And everybody gets this reference book from me too, okay? So one way to get started, to kind of combat and get everything covered, our Healthy Start Kit. This has the top 10 essential oils, and it comes with a diffuser. It's got On Guard, Breathe, Digestin, Deep Blue, Peppermint, Lemon, Lavender, Tea Tree, Frankincense, Oregano. It's $165. We are going to be using 2 promo codes with your order. So you get that free Balance and a free Serenity Rollerball. That's our restful blend. You're going to love that one. And anything else you want to add on, like that fractionated coconut oil is always really beneficial, or that Deep Blue stick, whatever it may be. Anything that you want to add on, you're also going to get 25% off of the retail. Okay, so you're going to get wholesale prices. Another one that I love is this Healthy Habits. Actually, this is one of my favorites because you get the brand new VMG, you get the omegas, you get the PB Restore. You're also going to get the Deep Blue Rub. You're going to get Terrazyme, which is a natural enzyme that you take with your food that helps to break down those nutrients so that you can absorb them better. And then you get a little sampler of some amazing essential oils: frankincense, tangerine, lavender, On Guard, and Balance. And then you're going to get, again, with those 2 codes, you're going to get free Balance and free Serenity. And you can add on anything you want and get 25% off of the retail. Another great one, has a huge wow factor. Oops, and I forgot to add one of your gifts here. You can get what's called the Essential Foundations. So this is the Family Essentials Kit. It's just the oils itself, okay? And the reason why we want to couple that with this foundational wellness kit, okay? So this is the VMG with your omegas and the PB Restore and those 10 oils is because when you do this, you get the diffuser for free. So I forgot to add that in the picture. I'm sorry, but you're going to get this month of October free fiber, free white grapefruit, free Balance, free Adaptive Rollerball. Okay. Adaptive, remember, is our calming blend. So this is a great one to roll on and wear. A free Rollerball of Serenity and the free Pebble diffuser. Okay. It's incredible. You're saving a ton of money this way. You're getting so much goodness. I think it's amazing. Or you can make your own kit. Okay. You can totally do this and just pick and choose absolutely anything that you want to be able to put into that. And you're going to get 25% off the retail. No matter what, we can customize it and make it work exactly for you. What you get from me, you get an amazing welcome packet with a free reference book. You get included into our private wellness group. You get a free 30-minute wellness consultation, and you get free continuous education from us too. You get my cell phone number, so you can text me anytime for whatever it may be, any kind of health concern, any question about what to do or how to use your oils, whatever it may be. I am here for you. You have like a hotline, okay? Whatever comes up, I'm here to help you. So this month of October, I'm giving away a free bottle of peppermint when you get connected with me and we set up your account. So not only are you going to get all those freebies, but you're also going to get a free bottle of peppermint. This is my cell phone to text me. I would be honored to help you get started on your journey of health and wellness. I think that it is something that is super easy to do. And again, we can just pick and choose a la carte exactly what your health concerns are, or you can pick just a simple foundational wellness kit. You can get the VMG and the omegas. That's $125. That's kind of a great way to get started. Let's work on that foundation and then start to layer in, the furniture for your house, like your essential oils, because you'll have a wholesale account. So you can order, again, whatever you want at any time. You're always going to get those wholesale prices and you're going to get the love and support from our community. So let me know how I can help. I would be honored to be your oil girl and just be with you every step of the way. Okay. Thanks for being here.